Welcome back to Far Cry New Dawn. We're back today as we're trying to clear more of the missions and the map and upgrade prosperity. We start by listening to Selene.
This is Selene. Like felony? I got a bunch of my life in a box that's teetering over the hole into hell or something. Might not live out the week, but it's cool, you know?
So it sounds like Selene has lost something and we need to go and retrieve it. But before we get there, there's a few things we can do along the way. There's a treasure hunt and an outpost we can liberate. And then we'll finally go and help Selene. It makes sense to clear the map as we go. So let's do that. Starting with the treasure hunt. And by the looks of it, there are highwaymen around. So let's take them down before figuring out what we need to do. Okay, that's all of them down by the looks of things. So let's figure out what it is we need to do here to retrieve the treasure. There's a note in the box. Okay, so the machine switched on. It's now causing the lightning bolt to hit just in front of the doorway where the supplies are. So we need to find a way of turning the power off. Okay. Let's quickly run around and grab what we can though. Always good to get as many supplies as possible. There's a new gun there as well. Ooh. I'm happy with ours, to be fair. Silencers are overpowered to a point, aren't they, really? It makes our life so much easier. That's the machine, and you can see how it's creating. And you can see the lightning coming across the wires in the house. Okay, we need to find a way in by the looks of things. Got another note here. What's this one say? Okay, so the door is locked, but you can see it through a window. Well, the easiest thing is shoot the lock. So let's get up and see if we can find this lock, or see this lock at the very least. There it is, nice and yellow. That is the door now unlocked. Let's head inside. Okay, we're looking for a switch to turn the power off, essentially. That's what we need. There's a few dead bodies in here by the looks of things. Got another note. They're looking for supplies. What's in here? More supplies and a safe. Let's pick the lock. We have done some upgrades to picking the lock, so that's quite quick, really, to be fair, how it used to be. Titanium inside. Right, what else have we got? Oh, there's a switch right there. Is that job done? I think it might be, to be fair. It may have been that simple after all. What's in here? There's something in there. But yeah, it may have been that simple after all, to be fair. Nothing else in here by the looks of things. Just making sure we haven't missed anything, to be fair. There's definitely something behind that wall, but I can't see how we get in there. I don't know. That's a weird one. There's definitely something behind there, though. Anyway, let's go and retrieve these supplies. The machine is now off. So down the hatch we go. Right. There's the doorway. That's all unlocked now. And this is the supplies. And that is going haywire complete. Always nice to get these done, to be fair. They're fairly simple. It's sometimes just a case of solving a problem. We can grab as much as we can from here. Some upgrades. Or perk points, I should say, from the perk magazines. Another safe is in here as well. And picking this safe is actually going to give us a trophy called Safekeeping, which is pick lock 5 safes. And it also says, with no more banks, it's the closest thing you'll get to experiencing a heist. We also have a tape here.
Testing. Wow, I can't believe Larry's stuff still works. I mean, obviously
For those that haven't clicked, Larry, who was just talked about in the cassette there, was actually a character we met in Far Cry 5. He was the guy that we helped contact aliens in what a set of missions we did in Far Cry 5. If you haven't seen it, go back and check out our Far Cry 5 series, as that will show Larry in that as well. Okay, so they couldn't get out because of the machine. Oh no, because of the highwayman they couldn't get out. But that is us done. So now we're going to go to the Outpost Broken Forge. As always, we're going to try and sneak in, be as silent as we can for as long as we can. And when it all goes badly wrong, we're just going to kill everyone and hope to survive ourselves. Let's liberate the outpost. And that is the outpost liberated. That actually wasn't too bad, to be fair. The judge, I will say, is pretty good. He does really hold his own alongside ourselves. Okay, that's liberated. We're going to run around, grab a few bits and pieces lying around. And now we're at Inquisitor's grave. And this is the main mission we look to do today. Let's speak to Selene and see really what she's lost.
I need a pair of arms. Like, I got mine, but I need someone else's. Oh my god, my dude, I am in like the worst real-life come down that's ever graced the freaking planet right now. I grow these, herbs. You know, herbs. Don't ask me what kind, it's the kind that work, okay? That kind. I trek around here with a field kit and, it fell. It fell just over the lip of this weird pavement hole. It's got like a year's worth of homegrown stuff in there. That kit saved me from like 8 deficiencies and 4 infections in the past 6 months alone. I can recultivate this stuff, sure, but like, honestly, between you and me, my dude, that shit down there's my freaking lifeline. I won't last till the next harvest, next month without it. People die from like the dumbest shit these days. Get me my kit, and I'll keep you and your people ticking. So you can die from violence, like your God intended, instead of like stepping on a nail.
So Selene has lost her field kit, which contains her homegrown herbs that she claims have helped her survive during this time. We need to go and find this kit and retrieve it and bring it back to her. But it involves a massive hole that I really don't like the look of. Oh, that was a bad decision. That was a really bad decision. Luckily there's water underneath for a safe landing. There's stuff down here, so we'll pick up what we can and then figure out where we need to go next. I kind of was expecting that, but wasn't at the same time. But at least it was a safe landing. That's the important part.
Oh, hairy titties. I don't see a way back up, my pal. See if you can
Well, at least we're inside now. So let's go and find this bag. So, a mixture of tunnels. I kind of recognise this area, and we must have been here in Far Cry 5, surely. It must have been somewhere where we've done missions previously. It's obviously an underground bunker by the looks of things, and we did visit a few of those previously in Far Cry 5. Right, maze of corridors. Okay, we're here. We've got to do something in here. There's a note as well. Let's have a quick read and see what it says. Okay, so a few people used this place to survive the collapse. They needed to make repairs. To do that, they need to turn the water off. The yellow valves were important. Well, we know what we've got to do then. Turn the yellow valves.
The water's rising real heckin' fast, my guy. You should get back to the main hole.
So the yellow valves worked, but we have a new problem. The water is rising in the tunnels, and we need to get back to the big hole that we jumped into, just so we've got somewhere to breathe. And the water is really rising, so we've got to really hurry up here and get to where we started, which is here. Okay, we've made it. We're alive. We're all good. Okay, there must be another place for us to go into. The water's going to stop, isn't it? Yeah. The water's rising, but it's about to stop, and there we go. There's a new place for us to head to.
Ah, okay, now the water not rising is a problem. Needs to keep rising. You need to keep flooding the place. Take a look around.
Wasn't expecting to be attacked, to be honest. Right, that's the dogs they can go. We didn't have a choice. Had to kill them. Or they were going to kill us. Right, we need to explore these tunnels and see if we can figure out where we're going to go next. I'm guessing the yellow valves are still going to be important, would be my thinking. But we just got to keep looking around and see what we can grab here along the way. No ammunition needed. It is a maze of tunnels, admittedly. But yeah, we just got to keep our eyes open. Trying to see where the yellow marker is and trying to get there, essentially. Looks like we've got to dive down underwater here. And then that's a dead end. Where do we go from here? Up. That's where we came from. No, is that not where we came from? It is where we came from. I'll get myself confused there. So easy to get yourself turned around in water. Okay. Ah, doorway. There we go.
Whatever you do, don't panic. I'm using up all the panic around here. You're gonna use up all the oxygen in your blood if you panic. Then you double drown. It's human body basics.
Selene there, trying to give us some advice. Could do without it, but we haven't got a choice to listen to her. Right, we've made it further up now. More yellow valves, or a yellow valve, and something else flashing. I reckon we've got to shoot that. But let's open this first. There we go, and that's opened the door. Nice. Nicely done.
Okay, whatever squeaky magic you did before, you have to do it again. Twist some knobs or...
Selene's advice is just twist some knobs, but there's more to it than that. We need to open the in valves and close the out valves, essentially. So we need to figure out which ones are in and which ones are out. That's an out. So that's closing. See the pressure build up as it's coming out of the pipe there. This one's already got pressure built up. This one's got pressure too, but is it an in or out? That's the question. Opened it up. I don't think we're far off. What are we missing? We've done this one. What have we? Okay, I've now confused myself about which ones we've done, which ones are in and out. No, that's got to be closed. That's an out valve. Ah, there's one up there as well. So we'll do something with that. Is that an in or an out? That's the big question. That is an in valve, so that needs to be open, but for some reason I can't get it to activate. That's a bit weird. I do think that's the one we need to do though. At this point, I kind of got myself very confused. We ran around for quite a while trying to figure out what we'd missed. We figured out this was where we needed to exit, but we need the water first to do that. So we've kind of skipped ahead 5-10 minutes because me running around not quite sure what I'm doing didn't really help things. In the end, we managed to figure out which valves we needed to use. Okay, let's get this right now. All the ones that are going out need to be closed. All the ones with the water coming in need to be open. And that's all done. There was just a couple we'd done wrong, I think, by the looks of things, but we can't get over there until the water starts rising, which it is now. And now we can get out. Just got to swim and get out before the water gets too high.
So this might sound like irrational, but where there's water, there's crocodiles. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying.
Not too sure why Selene's telling us about crocodiles, but there we go. There can't be in a facility like this anyway, I wouldn't have said. But we're just going to keep working our way out of here before we run out of oxygen. So back to the main bit again, I believe. Got to keep going. It's getting further to go. Is this going to get us there? I think that's above the water level. Yes. Okay, we've got some oxygen again. Right. We've got to get that door open. I think we've got to do what we did last time. Is use the pressure to blow off the big water cover, and that will blast the door open for us. We did this previously. Okay, we've got to stand on the box and shoot, I believe. Let's do that. Nice. Yes, there we go. Door's open. We can continue on. There's the main bit as well.
Yo, you just need a little more water. Try up the ladder. Snakes are no fun. They have no chill at all. Watch your treads down there.
Okay, Selene just warned us about snakes, and previous games and this one, snakes can be pretty hard to see sometimes and spot, especially in dark locations. So let's keep our eyes peeled. I'd like to not get bitten if we can help it. Slowly does it, and making sure there's nothing there. Okay, more ammunition that we don't need. Up the stairs we go. We're getting higher, which is always a plus. Okay. There's a snake there. Nicely spotted. Okay. I did manage to spot that in advance. That was quite handy. Stairs are over here. There's a safe as well. Let's just head up. I'm a little bit cautious at this point. Probably more cautious than we need to be fair. I don't know why I stood against the wall there. It made no sense. Uh-oh, we're in trouble.
And where there's snakes, there's crocodiles. Or no, wait. That's water.
That's the Wolverines dealt with at least. I don't know how they got in here, but there we go. Right, another note. Ah. Okay, so they're talking about Joseph as the father. And they now know he's still alive. Okay. Anything else in here? Not by the looks of it. So where are we heading? Down the stairs, it looks like. Just got to keep our eyes open and see what else is around, to be fair. I'm looking out for valves because we know we've got to raise the water level. It's just finding the place we need to do it. So I'm just keeping an eye out for valves. The yellow, this should be easy to spot, to be honest. Yeah, another snake. No, you didn't see that. That could have been bad. Okay, nothing else here by the looks of it. Let's keep heading down. We're into some water by the looks of it. Okay, we now need to swim. No! Selene was right. A crocodile. Where did that come from? I didn't think she was talking truthfully. I thought she was making that up. Snakes and crocodiles and things. Wow. That did catch me by surprise, to be fair. But we survive, importantly. I did not expect that. I should have listened to her, but I really didn't think she was telling us the truth. I thought she was making that up. Okay. Luckily, we survived. We're good. Just got to keep heading up. And keep our eye out for any valves that we need to open. There's definitely something we need to do. We've gone backwards here, I think. Yeah, the snake's there. I was looking at the door thinking, okay, can we blow something up to make the door open, like we've done previously? I don't think there's anything here to do. Yeah, nothing around that we can see. Now, there is some behaviour in this that you may think is a little bit weird, admittedly. This was recorded during the period where we were struggling with drowsiness and falling asleep while doing things. There were some moments where we're staring at a wall for a second or two. That's me struggling to keep my eyes open and be awake whilst recording this. Just thought I'd better explain it because it is happening a few times. But that's the reason for that. Right, we need to keep going here. There must be something else we need to find. Another valve. Where's it? Ah, there it is. Let's turn the big valve and hopefully finally flood the place and we can get out of here. That would be my thinking. Again, that pause was because I wasn't quite awake at this point. Kind of figuring what we need to do though, at least. Weird that I can still play stuff while asleep. That's another story for another day. Right, we'll turn the valve. The water's rising. Let's get out of here.
Oh shit, guys! The water's rising fast. Move your supple ass, my dude. Go, 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 go!
We've got to get out of here quick. That water is rising very quickly, so we just got to keep going. Okay, I think we're safe for the minute. We can breathe again, which is a bonus. We've gone back on ourselves though, strangely. I think this is where we came from originally, but we must have flooded something else maybe. It's made this a little bit easier for ourselves. Not sure.
Listen, you are such a superhero right now. A super freaky fitness genius. You can do it. I believe in you.
More words of encouragement from Selene there, thinking we're a superhero. I wouldn't say we're not. I wouldn't say we were either, but there we go. Right, let's keep trying to get out of here. Okay, we've got auction again, which is a bonus. Which way are we going? Ah, there's tunnels there. Ah, this bit. That's a door.
Holy tit feathers. You made it. Get my kit, okay? Get my field kit. Don't forget, okay? Please go get it. I love you. I fucking love you. I'm gonna keep living. No death for me. No death for you. We get to keep tripping through the landscape.
Nice by botulism today, motherfuckers. It's time to settle down. Stop freezing my tits off in the wilderness. Oh, heck yeah. Give it here. Oh, my sweet baby spunk. We got it back. Oh, this will make life so much easier. Now I can itch my bug bites and get them infected without dropping dead a month later. Thank you, for real. I've been meaning to, help people instead of collecting roots like a dirt hoarder and junk, so you mind if I run with you? I can set up my lab in your home camp garden or whatever, and I can help you boost your immune systems and get you feeling real good. A constitution and junk. I'll just set up my stuff there now, yeah? Yeah, I'm going now. Gonna settle in. Thanks again, my dude.
And that is mission complete. That is deep dive done. And also we've gained Selene as a new specialist in prosperity. That's 5 out of 5 now, so it's just upgrading to do for the main story. Talking about upgrading, let's have a quick look and see what we can upgrade. We've got some ethanol from recent liberations of outposts, so let's see what we can do. Okay, there's a few here. Got to make a choice out of the 3 at the bottom by the looks of things. Expeditions, healing gardens, or photography. I think healing would make the most sense. So let's get up to level 2. Right, we need some more ethanol for anything else here by the looks of things. Yeah, lots more still to upgrade as well. And we're still not there with the main mission. We still need 3 more facility upgrades before the main story moves forward. But we'll look at that next time. A massive thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Selene is now part of our team of prosperity, and that's another job well done. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again very soon with more Far Cry Far Dawn.